Hi, I'm Oliver Ray Alleron from Archspire. I'm going to take you through our whip today. It's going to be a pretty interesting experience. We're on Tech Trek 4. We're with Virvum, Wormhole, and INFERI. Not in that order, but I forget the order, and you know, so whatever. It's going great so far. Yeah, it's been a pretty smooth tour, and our van reeks. So let's check it out. Okay, so we call the van Beepus. And the reason we call it Beepus is because every 5 minutes, it beeps for 30 seconds because the roll bar stability control alarm or whatever is broken, and to fix it could cost like $2,000. So it just beeps, and it just drives us fucking insane, and we've done multiple tours with constant beeping. It makes you feel like you're going crazy. So we call it Beepus or the Staytech Enterprise. So I'm gonna get in here and show you what's up. This is our little mascot. That's the little vape squirrel there. This is so we can smell like Canada when we're away from home. It smells pretty good. It smells like cheese. We went to White Castle. I don't know why the fuck people eat that, but we thought it would be fun. It wasn't fun. And we're paying for that today with Jared. We tried to find the Golden Girls one, which they advertised online, but they didn't actually have it. So we got this tropical paradise going on here. Our driver actually like kind of just sleeps across here. Because we've got 7 beds in this fucking piece of shit. So, and then what else can I go through? Oh yeah, the stereo is broken. So we have this. We usually get like a plastic straw, and then you can turn the volume up and down on the stereo there. So that's cool. Yeah. So we usually always have a co-pilot because we've had in the past like Dean or Jared driving off and on. And our sound guy. This time we just really wanted to have somebody that'll just drive straight up, and we can just relax. And we sort of tested the waters to see if he was gonna kill us, and he still might kill us. We're not really sure, but we're just gonna sleep comfortably and hopefully just die in our sleep. Yeah. So generally he's just a machine though. Like he'll just go all night, and yeah, it's great. It's great to have. What else can I say about the front? There's garbage everywhere. I don't know if you can see this. You got. It's pretty riddled with garbage. A bunch of useless stuff we don't need. We got hand friends too. That's a thing, Just something with your hands to play with. It's super boring in here. What else we got? Oh, we got some craft beer. And some queso. Yeah. We do queso chaso. So you slam the beer and then you do a shot of queso. That's not a real thing, but it should be. I'm not brave enough to do that. Yeah, all right. This is the chunk of foam that our driver. Well, we have a board in the trailer that he lays over top, and then puts this down, and then you can sleep comfortably across here. But he doesn't really seem to use it. He just like turns himself off and just sleeps either sitting up or across here. So he's a trooper. So yeah, we do have designated sleeping quarters, but but for general seating, it's open. Yeah, so we all have our. We switch up for seating, but our tour manager, Mike, his last name is Rodick, Mike Rodick, we call him. He likes to hog this area, and then if you're getting in, he won't really let you. He doesn't want to let you sit down, even if there's no other seating, because he's just grumpy, and we're working on him, but I don't think he's just been on tour for too long, so he'll watch this and be like, "Fuck you," but. So yeah, he sleeps here, and then we have Dean that sleeps along this bench. And there's just, if you look, there's like pepperoni. That was given to me for a guest list spot. And then there's some ham packages. I like eating ham. Shoes. We got some protein powder. Don't really use that too much. What else we got? Oh, just lots of garbage in here. Waking Up with Sam Harris, which is kind of a pervy name. I mean, you assume you're going to wake up with him in bed, So there's burrito garbage here. I'm pretty sure we're going to find a banana somewhere that's probably like a week old. So you combine like the smell of the garbage with the actual garbage, and people getting cranky about where they're sitting, and then you add the beeping into that, and the busted stereo, and it creates for a real good mood, just overall good vibe. So what else could we got in here? Oh yeah, this is the power to plug in our phones. We call them titties, so we'll be like, plug that titty in. And then whoever's sitting here, they really don't want to plug the titty in, even though it's a simple thing, they just don't want to do it. So you got to harass Mike, like, dude, plug that titty in. Okay, so Dean bought these from Walmart, I think, and he was super stoked because they were going to help us prevent the heat from getting in. And they don't fucking work. They don't fucking work, and he won't admit it. It's a soft spot for him because he fucking wasted fucking, I don't know, these are probably hundreds of dollars. I don't fucking know. But he just fucking wasted them, and now we're keeping them up because he's too proud to admit they don't fucking work. So, Dean, they don't fucking work. All right, yeah, so then we have these bunks that we got our friend to build for us. And so I sleep up here on the yoga mat, I don't know why. This is just random snacks, red pepper. We call them Canadian apples. I call them that. Try to convince Americans that they're Canadian apples. But so this is where I sleep and where I usually chill when we're driving. And Jared always sits right here, and I like to just blow ass on dude all the time, and it really pisses him off. Just fart all over him. And Toby is back here. Me and Toby get along really well, like sleeping together, like not sleeping together, but you know what I mean, like next to each other. We have this divider here of our bags. And you know, he doesn't fuck with me, I don't fuck with him. We got a really good relationship going on, you know? His head's there. He probably smells my feet a lot, which sucks, and I put my shoes there, but he doesn't say anything. I don't know why, maybe he's just a little bitch or something, but he just doesn't say shit. So this is a great beer, by the way, Sour Monkey, really good. Yeah, so that's my sleeping quarters. And here's Dean's. And yeah, we can move on to the back, I guess. Here we have the basement dwelling troll. That's where he likes to lay down. So, sorry to disturb you there, Spence. So this is Jared's princess bed, we call it. Because if you can see, it takes up just a little bit more than half of the space. You can let the air out of it. You can let the air. We want to stab it with a fucking knife because it's fucking annoying and he doesn't need it. Foam is sufficient, right? The thing is, he's so bony.
Yeah, he's a skeleton.
He's a skeleton, man. We call him Bone Mop because he looks like a mop upside down, made out of a bone. So he's very sensitive to, you know, to hard things. So the foam isn't good enough for him. So he needs this big princess bed. And he also likes to just come in and just throw his elbows, throw his hands into Spencer's face.
Throw his shit on top of me when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, throws his shit. He snores like crazy. Yeah, and just a total nuisance. So yeah, this is problematic if we got in an accident for sure.
This is how we get in and out.
Yeah, you get in and out like that. So Toby's got to crawl over these guys.
Toby goes up. Jared and I have to torpedo bait in.
Torpedo like that, yeah. It's pretty sweet, like that. And then if I'm getting out, right? Say it's like 4 in the morning and I gotta piss. I gotta crawl out either this way, or I gotta crawl over Dean and our sound guy, right? And that sucks. Or I gotta crawl over here, and our face is right here. And I'm usually, you know, wearing underwear or something, or shorts.
Somebody's got a boner.
I might have a morning boner. I don't know, it's 4 a.m. And if you gotta piss real bad, you get those piss boners. Everyone knows about those. So when your boner fills up with piss. So yeah, you gotta sneak out, and then you gotta crawl back in, and hopefully you don't drip any, you know, any piss on them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But it's very solid for the most part. We haven't had any problems structurally with it. And oh, we got some stashed beer in here. Pretty good. Yeah. So that's about it. What has Toby got going on in here? Toby's fairly neat, right? Oh yeah, see, he's got no crumbs, nothing. I like to eat a lot of food when I'm in bed, so I got crumbs, chili flakes from jerky and stuff like that from a few tours back. It's, you know, I'm a piece of shit, so I just like to eat lying down. But yeah, overall, that's what it is. It's a pretty cool van to hang out in, and it's much better than our last van. So yeah. Yeah, so we usually go with U-Haul, but this place was from Vancouver. Oh, that's our signature there. We're hoping it'll get dirty enough, and then you can just peel that off, and then we'll have a nice little, you know, like a tan line, basically, for the trailer. So, yeah, I mean, this is the selling point right here, is, you know, Cummings. So that's going to make any idiot laugh right there. I don't know why it's not called Goings, because it's a fucking, you know, vehicle, so I should say Goings. Yeah, when you go in here to stock up the merch, if the Wi-Fi reaches from the venue, you could pound one out in here pretty quick. You don't want to lock yourself in though, so you are taking a risk of somebody else going in, but the chances of 2 people stocking up merch at the same time, pretty minimal. So you're pretty clear you could pump off in here without getting busted, because the bathrooms a lot of the time are fucking really gross, and this doesn't, you know, reek like shit. So I was gonna do it the other day, the Wi-Fi just didn't reach quite enough, so I didn't do it. But that's an option, you know? I mean, this is really gonna just seal the deal. There we go. And then, I mean, from a distance, it's gonna just look great. Yeah, sweet. Hell yeah. Yeah, so we got some cool things coming up after this tour. We're doing Hellfest, which will be really awesome. And then we're doing Tel Aviv, and then we're doing TechFest in the UK. And then after that, we're gonna just hunker down and write for like 4 months. What up? Yeah, work on the new album. So if you're not at Hellfest or in Israel or in the UK, then we'll won't see you for a little bit. But yeah, this is how we roll when we do North American shows. Very minimal, because we want to come home with money. You know, we don't have kids, but we don't want kids, and we want to be able to like drink and have a good time at home. So yeah, support us if you want. Buy a shirt. And what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Toby, if you ever see him and he's got chips, you see him at the merch table, fuck up his chips. Crush those fucking chips. He doesn't need them. His girlfriend thinks he's getting fat. He shouldn't be having those chips. You see his chips, fuck up his chips. And stay tech as well, of course.